Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa. Tonight I'm going to be doing a memory keeping layout for my daughter's album from August 25th through the 31st. She sent me her photos. I printed them. There's not a lot. So I was looking at her photos, and they're of her friend, one of her best friends from law school. Looks like they were out having a beer and reading. She was reading, he was reading. And then they do trivia, and then there's a lot of books in here. So book theme in her pictures. She was taking a picture for her Instagram channel for her, she reads. This was their trivia night, her cat, coffee, reading, her at work. So I got these new stickers. I got them in the mail yesterday or day before, and they are from Irish Acres Design, and I bought these with my daughter's page in mind, and I love this because it's like just like the coffee shop and a young woman in them. So, and then I got these bookshelves, and I actually used the one already. I think I used that on this. Yeah. So I used that here. I don't love how this turned out. I might fix this, but when I do her album for her, she's 24. And she asked me to do an album, and she sends me her photos every week. She likes me to do it in the planner. So at the end of every month, where this would be like a currently, I write her a letter, and she loves that. So I usually just decorate a little bit and then fill in and write a letter. So I use this one sticker for that. So that's where this one went. So she loves to read. She has a reading Instagram. I should figure out how to link it and put it in my profile. Not that I really know how to do any of that. So I thought I could mix these two together. So then I was like, well, I'm going to need some floral. And you know what I didn't think about was boxes, which I did that last time. But I should have some close. So I thought maybe I might use up these little florals, even though there's like a little bit of blue in here and here. There's a little bit of grayish blue in some of these, and this has like a little grayish blue. I thought these might be two. I think I'll use up the rest of these, and then I will. I don't think these have, do these have boxes in here? Oh, they have quotes too. Let's see. It's all like a give thanks kind of thing. They're cute. Oh, they have currentlies in here. Okay. Oh, and these boxes will work. Okay. I think I'm good. So if you haven't watched any of my videos before, I say this all the time, that I usually decorate first and then just throw my photos in. But when I'm doing videos, I kind of do it all at once. So it's a lot different when I'm recording, and it's a little bit different when I'm doing my daughter's. So sometimes I'll start with the photos, sometimes I'll start with the decor. I haven't really figured out a good way to do this yet. So this was my thought on these. I was thinking, oh, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking, what if I line these up on paper? These are just little index cards I keep around. I use them to make my little mini books, and do them kind of That's not the look I was going for. I was thinking like make it, I don't want to tear that back off. Okay, let me do this. Sorry if my camera's moving. I'm going to move my desk. I'm going to get over the weekend, I'm going to move and get a new desk. I have another one in the other bedroom, so I'm going to switch it out because this one is wobbly. Okay, I was thinking I was thinking making them like a Polaroid. That was my thought, and doing them. I don't mind that. I like this girl, but I wish I would have did it bigger. Like do it like this. I don't want to do it too wide because I want it to fit in the sidebar. That was my thought. Okay. Ooh, sorry. Let me start with it wide, and then I can trim it until I like it. Oh, see, that wide is actually perfect. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's how I want it. Oh, I love that. Okay, can you guys see that? Okay, good. All right, so let me pause this while I do this with all the ones I want to use, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I did them all. Some of them are different sizes. I could trim them all the same, but I'm not sure if I really care. Do I dare? I don't want to mess it up. Probably should just leave it. I'm going to leave it. I don't care if they're the same size. All right, so I was originally going to put them down here, but I was thinking since I don't have a lot of photos for this week, that maybe I would put them across here. Maybe do it like this. And then this one. A blue over there. I want like 4 here, 4 here, and 3 here. That's what I'm thinking. All right, I'm not good at like that kind of thing, you know. Now, do I want to do this or not? I might not use this for this. I might just keep it, or maybe I might use a little one. Maybe I'll use a little one. I don't know. Okay, so if I am going to do this, say I'm going to do that across there. So this would leave me this kind of space for the books that they're reading. This would be for their trivia night. And then a coffee. Definitely want the coffee in. What to do, what to do. All right, okay, let me just figure out the stickers, and then I'm just gonna, sometimes I'm better just, I keep like changing my mind, because I was thinking, oh, how would florals look behind that, because there was a strip like this. Where's my so I'm using, I don't know if I said I'm going to use this Calvaplan Blushing Fall Florals. This was in 2022, so I doubt that's available. Let's see. Let me use my, I just want to kind of see, oh, this, let me lay this down. I don't usually use wax paper, but what if I was to, I don't have another one of these though. I'm like, that would be kind of cool if like, you know, I did these kind of like across here, and then I put my photos down here, but I don't have another one of these because this would fit perfectly over here. I almost wish I had another flower. I probably could make it work with this. All right, I think I'm going to do that. A lot of times for me, and I've said this before, is just not to overthink it. I don't like how this drapes down, so I'm going to cut it like this. Cut it like that. Let me. And so what I think I'll do is I will, let me bring that over here. My chair is squeaky too. All right, so if you haven't ever watched one of my videos, one of the things I hope to do a couple things with my channel. I'm trying to grow it. It is so slow. Gosh, I've been trying to post on social media every time I do a video and join Facebook groups and share my videos and my layouts to hopefully get some more people. But a couple things I would like to be able to do with my channel. 3 things really. I'd like to create something down the road for me to maybe be something I can do part-time when I retire. 'Cause I'll be retiring. I'm aiming to retire at 55. Not sure if I'm going to. If I feel like it, I might. But so with that, and then I'd like to show people how easy it can be to memory keep, scrapbook, if you will, whatever you want to call it. It doesn't have to be so complicated. I don't know how I want to do this. And you know, I used to be a traditional scrapbooker, and I switched to planning this way about 4 years ago, and I love it. And just show people how easy you can keep up on it, and I like to find a group, a community, someone to talk with. I'm an empty nester now, and so I love to talk, and I love to chit chat about things. I love to talk about life. You know, I think I'm just looking for something, you know, to just kind of fill my cup up a little more. And I've always been so passionate about crafting and scrapbooking and memory keeping that I like people that, I like to meet more people that like to do that. So yeah, so that's kind of my thoughts on that. See, these don't look like the same flowers, even though they're from the same book. Oh gosh, let me look again. Okay, that's all there is. Let's see. Maybe I don't have much left of this, but it is an older book. I used to get all of Heather florals. I used to love them. I still do, but I had so many florals. And then I really started, I think then Live Love Pop. It used to be like, let me rephrase. Heather came out, like, I feel like Heather came out with so many wonderful stickers and the florals, and we all had something new to do besides Happy Planner, and it was awesome. But then Live Love Posh came out, and they started doing, you know, people and scenes and a lot of more, like, I don't know what you want to call it, like decor, you know, like just so many cute things. And then Heather's, you got to change with the times and what people are looking for. And Heather's changed too, and she still does florals, and her florals are still gorgeous, but you know, she's changed too and does a lot of like icons. I did not want that. Shoot. That's all right. I don't know. I think I'm just ruining this. I do not like that at all. That's all right, because maybe I can cover that with a box. Okay, I'm not going to panic yet. All right, what one am I going to use? Maybe this one. So yeah. I can't remember what I was saying. So I still have a lot of florals. I think that was my whole point. And that are the older ones, and they're still beautiful. And I like them because they are good tie-ins with other stickers. All right, I'll trim that up later. Okay, so how's that look? Okay. All right, I'm going to make that work. Okay, let me get realigned. I'm so sorry. Oh, okay. Let me get my stuff together. Okay, so I was thinking there's a blue. She has a little bit blue there, so I want to do blue here. And then there's more girls. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise in my chair. And there's a lot of girls in these little shots, so I want to kind of like even them out, and then I'll just tape them. It's going to be here, blue. This one's going to get 3. Something like that. Okay. I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to start over here. I'm glad I did these as a Polaroid. So this is AdTech 8mm tape. It's permanent. I love it. I say this every video that I get it from Amazon. I do auto shipment. Oh no. I use the same piece of paper. Oh my God. I must not realize. I'm like, oh, this is a perfect size. No wonder, because it went on. Oh, yeah. You know, I do some crazy things. One time I had a layout like this done, and I put my photos on. I did everything. Then I realized it was my daughter's. It was my daughter's week. It went into my daughter's album. I had to use undo, tear it all apart. Oh my God, what a mess that was. You know, we all have those days. It's funny how it turned out though, because I end up redoing her whole thing, and I had to redate it and everything. But I ended up finding some really cute stickers that I ordered, and I got them in. So now, even though I had to redo everything, it's kind of cool because I got the perfect stickers from that week because she went to a Buffalo Bills game. So I had the Buffalo Bills stickers. All right, let's try this again. Oh my gosh, Lisa. You guys think I'm crazy yet? I have a lot of videos to post. I can almost post every single day. I'm not sure if I will be able to keep up with that, because once I'm caught up with my daughter's album, I won't have as many to do. But I'm trying to just save them. So I'm posting 3 days a week for now, because I think that's plenty, especially when I, let's see. Now I'm trying to think, what do I want to do? I might, put a little floral under here. I'll cover most of it up, but I might just have it to peek through. Oh, let's see, put her here. Or like that. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, Lisa, just continue. Well, I'm just not good at doing like that. You know, some people are. I'm just not. See, I don't like that look. That's too much that way. I don't know. Okay. So I am going to maybe put a little box here. So I'll leave that like that. Or do I want to do this? Or should I have moved it over? Because now I have, well, more than I thought. No, because I want to do, maybe I'll do, I don't know. Maybe I won't do that and I'll do that. Okay. I think I'll just do that and I'll put a box here. All right, Lisa. I sometimes find it easier just to put my tape on and then do it like, oh my gosh, I'm a wreck. If you ever watch Planning with Bumble, she's like so good at this kind of stuff. She's my absolute favorite YouTube creator. I don't know if I love it, but we're gonna make it work. Now I think about it, I wonder if I should have went up here closer. All right, I'm gonna pause this for a minute. I need to think. Okay, I think I'm okay. I like it. I don't love it, but I do like it. And I might later go back with a pen and outline that. I don't know. But for now, I'm going to put my photos down. And I might bring in some more florals. So this was in the beginning of the week. I think Wednesday night they do trivia. I don't know when her and Duke were reading trivia. Both reading, and I don't know when she got her coffee. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to lay out my photos? I might cut this one down like this. Do that like that, and then I might put her coffee over here, and then I can decorate there, and then I might trim this down to fit right in. Trivia night like that. Cute little beans. I find it so much harder doing her layout because her photos are so, I can't cut her photos to fit in the little boxes like I do my own. Maybe I'll put beans here. I'll do this here like that. Then I'll do her coffee here. Maybe I'll do her coffee up here. I don't know if she wants that building or not. Is that her work building? I don't think so. But I know she likes city. I don't hate that right there. I just hate that little space. That odd space. All right, I'll think about that. This was a photo she sent me and I screenshot, so I don't have to necessarily put it in there. And this is Beans, her cat, looking at her hamster, or it's really a rat. name is Ham Bone. Ham Bone. Oh, I'm struggling, guys. Juice. I'm just gonna do this like this. And I'm just gonna start taping. Sometimes I just have to stop overthinking it. And like I've said before, I think it's always been easier for me to decorate first and then just fill in, and I always make it work somehow. But man, I overthink it a lot. Let's see, I'm gonna put that there. Her and Duke. These two went to law school together and they now work in the same law firm together, which is kind of cool. I still don't love that. I don't know why, but if I'm going to have that odd space, I'd rather have it, I think, on the end, but do I want, why is life so hard? Or maybe I don't put that there, I'll put that there. Yeah. Or I'll put that here. Then I have several odd spaces. Here we go. I'm gonna put that there. Maybe I'll put that here. I like that better. I wish I could. I see my instinct is to trim right along that line. But what if I put beans here? How about that? Or do I put beans here? Then I have that odd space. Okay. Oh, Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. Lisa, Lisa and the Cult Jam. If you know, you know. Let me just stick a sticker down just to see. I'll put a little something there. I always can make it work, so I don't know why I get so... I always make it work. And the truth is, you don't always love every single one you do. And I know my daughter will love it no matter what what I do. Speaking of my daughter, I want to see where she is. She's traveling tonight. She's going to visit her boyfriend's family tonight. And technically, she'll be an hour closer to me than she normally is. Alright, I'm going to try that. I hate cutting with scissors because I'm so bad at it. Alright, where am I going to put beans? This beans here. I could do that, and then, you know what I can do is get rid of the lines with this. I actually have, this might be dried out. Oh, you know what? I just had a thought. I can white out the little lines. I don't know if you, and that way it looks like it belongs there and it's not as, it doesn't look as bad. Like, I have to find it. I'll have to find a new white pen. I know I have one. Then I was thinking the one I didn't use I could put right here. Right? That's not horrible. Alright. So that will be that, but I still have to put more florals here, I think. Maybe I'll do that one here. It's so hard. I wish I had a tall desk so I could work from standing up. I'm not sure if my feet would like that, because I have feet issues. I've had surgery on both my feet. I get shots in my feet. I have physical therapy in my feet. I just had shots last Tuesday, so my feet are feeling good. I've been walking every night. Okay. All right. I don't hate this. What do you think? And then I might put a little box in here. Oh, there's a bunch of quotes, but let's see. Always thankful. Inhale, grace. Exhale, gratitude. I don't really want 1G. Start each day with a grateful heart. I like that. Oh, I'm so sorry about it. Let me line up. I have a hard time with the scripty quotes, like with that kind of lettering. Let me see, I'm on another box because what color? Oh no, I did that color. A little pinkish. Because I tend to like the, I was gonna maybe do that there to fill that. Sorry, I like the bold font, or I always feel like it's crooked because I can't really tell with the scripty fonts, but I think that's just a problem with me. What about this washi? A little bit of this here. Let's see. Should I went all the way over with that? Probably. What's wrong with you, Lisa? Or does that emphasize that space? You're probably thinking, holy cow, that girl's indecisive. So tomorrow, my husband and I are going to go thrifting. We're going to drive like an hour where all the stores are. Could do a little thrifting because I am looking for something particular. I'm looking for like a portrait, not a portrait, like a painting that is like viral, like on TikTok and all those places where they do sorry, my thought was, oh, do I want to add this photo of her? Because I have all this space, but no. Where they paint like a ghost. And I want to do that. I want to try that. Not sure how well I can paint like that, but I'm going to give it a whirl. Maybe I'll put that one here since it takes that space. So yeah, I want to give that a try, and I'm just looking for a few things to like do for crafts for my daughter and I to do, and I just like looking. I like to watch shows that like things I thrift and how I style them and what they did with them. I love things like that. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do tomorrow. After we do some wood, we gotta load some wood. We have to go pick it up because we burn wood in the winter here. We have long, long, long winters. And I usually don't ever do wood, but I do help my husband now because as we've gotten older, his knees are really bad. So I will help him. Okay, so oh, what should I do now? I like this side good enough. I could put some more florals here. I don't love how this turned out, I won't lie. And I feel like I didn't do justice for these stickers because they're so cute. But I think my daughter will like it fine. You know what? Maybe I have another floral. I'll do a floral down here to fill that in. And then, oh, they have a pumpkin. Do I want to put a pumpkin with the floral? What do you think? What are you thinking? It's only August, but it's the end of August this layout was. It's kind of like fall. I don't think my dog would be mad about it. Ooh, I want to use this. I want to use the darker one against that box. So. What do you think? And then I had this little tiny piece left. I could put that here. Let me grab that. I gotta tape these back down because I lifted them one too many times. So tonight I went and watched I've said this in video before, my daughter coaches little kids soccer team. So cute. So cute. But man, are they wild. And sometimes her and one of her best friends, they coach them together. And first grade, second grade, if I didn't say that. And sometimes her friend can't make it, so I'll help her. And what I really just do is I watch the kids that are not playing. I sit on the bench with them and watch them until they get subbed in. Ooh, that's a little busy, but it's gonna have to do. And I think I might even add more because I want to get rid of this. It'll be all of them. Or do I really need to do that? Maybe I should just add it to this. And I'll save it for the pumpkins. So cute. Okay. But anyways, it was so fun. The little kids, I like just to watch them just run and play and laugh. And I just love watching my daughter. She just makes me proud. Okay, I'm going to use this little sticker here. It brings in both. Maybe I'll put that, instead of doing a solid here, maybe I'll do one of those here. So afterwards, we went to dinner before she went back to school. Her boyfriend was there tonight too, watching her. So it was fun. I got to have dinner. Then my brother stopped by, and it was ended up being an unplanned, wonderful evening with my baby and my brother. And okay, there. Oh my gosh, it's so bumpy. I'm so sorry. I gotta come up with a better plan with this. Okay, I usually always white out this because I just don't like it. And let's see. I've said this before. I don't usually leave this many boxes for journaling because, because I don't know what to write. And she doesn't go back and journal it. So I usually just do bare minimum, but I feel like I needed boxes to fill it in this time. Give me a second. I'm going to message her and ask her a quick question about something, and I'll come back and show you it completed. Okay, I'm back. It took me a while. I kind of took my pencil and outlined them. I don't know if you can tell. I can tell a little bit. It makes it pop. And like I said, there was a lot for me to journal here, and I really didn't know what to say. So I even put like a little floral here. Sometimes I'll do that. I'll put like a little something here to take part of the box up so I don't have to write as much. But in this one, I just wrote that I bought these stickers with her in mind. I don't love how the layout came out, but I don't hate it now. I like it now that it's all filled in. It's not too bad. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Please hit the like button. I'm really trying to get people to hit the like button and share if you know anyone who's into planning and memory keeping. Really, really appreciate that. Have a good night, and I'll see you next time.